We're going to meditate. It's very easy. We take a deep breath and tense our whole body 3 times. We do that to eliminate the excess of carbon dioxide that is in our blood that makes our breathing too fast, our heartbeat too fast, and that makes our brain too restless. This is why it's convenient to eliminate foods with high content of carbohydrates. So our mind, our heart, our breathing could be slow. We are going to lift our eyes to the Christ consciousness center, which is the point between the eyebrows, and we are going to observe the natural flow of our breath. When we inhale and when we exhale, we can put our attention into our nostrils, our nose, or I like to put it in the middle of the chest where the heart chakra is, and we can feel our chest expanding when we inhale and contracting when we exhale, always watching our breath without forcing it. We are going to do it for a minute. When we practice this every day, we can reach deep states of peace. Because the mind cannot be controlled by the mind by doing visualizations. The mind can be controlled only with the energy. And we do that by watching our breath and pointing our eyes gently to the Christ consciousness. And now we are going to add a mental chanting. We are going to chant Hong, H-O-N-G, when we inhale, and So, S-A-W, when we exhale. Those are two secret, ancient Sanskrit words that means I am Him. Him with capital letters. That means I am God. We are affirming our divine nature. When we inhale, we mentally chant Hong, and when we exhale, So, while we keep watching our breath and pointing our eyes gently to the Christ consciousness center. As you see, the mind is focused on the mental chanting, our attention on our breath, and our eyes pointing upwards. So there is no chance that we can be distracted. And if thoughts comes, we just bring gently our mind to this meditation. Watching our breath without forcing it. When we inhale, we mentally say Hong, H-O-N-G, and when we exhale, So, S-A-W. after years of practice, we can get to a deep state of relaxation and peace in just a couple of minutes. We have the unique opportunity that by being quarantine, we have the time to meditate. Again, the eyes has to be gentle, lifted to the Christ consciousness, the point between the eyebrows. Our attention following our breath, the inhaling and exhaling. We can be conscious of the chest expanding when we inhale, naturally without forcing it, and contracting when we exhale. And we mentally chant Hong when we inhale and So when we exhale. That in Sanskrit means I am Him, I am God. Jenny, I just started my group session. I am online now. I call you later. Bye. Our eyes are pointing upward. I repeat, so if somebody came later, gently looking up to the point between the eyebrows without forcing it, observing our breathing flow naturally without forcing it, maybe focusing on the lungs or the chest, the nostril, the nose, being aware of the breath of the air coming in during the inhalation and coming out during the exhalation, and mentally chanting Hong So. Hong, H-O-N-G, when we inhale, and So, S-A-W, when we exhale. That in Sanskrit means I am Him, I am God. We are mentally affirming our divine nature. And now we are going to add a meditation technique that we teach in Reiki 1. We are going to stop the mental chanting of Honso, and we are going to put our awareness on the top of the head. The eyes are always lifted upwards, and we visualize a sphere of energy on the top of our head. And when we inhale, that sphere of energy enters our head, goes down the head, the neck, the spine, going through all the chakras, and is stored in our second chakra, getting bigger there. When the inhalation stops, in that fraction of a second between inhalation and exhalation, we transfer that energy from the second chakra to our whole body, to all the cells of our body. And when we exhale that energy through all the pores of our skin, in all directions towards the infinite. Once more, when we inhale energy through our crown chakra, the top of the head. That energy goes down our spine and is accumulated, stored in our second chakra. When the inhalation stops naturally, we transfer that energy from the second chakra to all the cells of our body. We visualize our whole body full of light, of energy. It's a healing energy that comes from God. And when we exhale all that energy through all the pores of our body, in all the directions towards the infinite. Without forcing the breath. We do the visualization without forcing the breath. I explain one more time. With the eyes lifted to the Christ consciousness, the point between the eyebrows, we visualize a white light of energy that is entering our crown chakra when we inhale. That sphere of energy goes down our spine, through all the chakras, and is stored in our second chakra. When we finish the inhalation, we transfer that energy to all the cells of our body. We visualize that our whole body is full of light, full of this healing energy. And when we start exhaling naturally without forcing the breath, all this energy goes through all the pores of our body in all directions towards the infinite. When we do that, we energize and cleanse our chakras. We energize and heal our body. When we do this, if we do it for half an hour every day, there is no way we can get sick, because germs, bacteria, viruses, and cancer cells do not like this healing energy from our body. this energy that we absorb or breathe in through our crown chakra comes from higher dimensions. It's a manifestation of God as a healing energy. It's such a high vibration that kills all the toxic physical, mental, and emotional toxins, energies that we have. We can finish our meditation with a prayer of your choice. I will say mine. Divine Mother, may thy love shine forever on the sanctuary of our devotion, and may we be able to awaken thy love in all hearts. You can do the prayer of your choice.